Well, I accidentally slept in until 2 in the afternoon, but I didn't go to sleep until about 6 this morning, so it wasn't that bad. It's not like I went to sleep at like 8 last night and then woke up at like 2 in the afternoon or anything. But anyway, I'm going to start off my day with a little bit of language learning, and I'm going to do something slightly different. What I'm going to do is translate lyrics from songs in Spanish that I enjoy, and basically, yeah, translate the lyrics so I hopefully understand more of the lyrics. What I'm going to do basically is write one line of the lyric, the line underneath is going to be the translation, then repeat until that's all done. So I'll show you the finished result in right now, I guess. Right here, I managed to translate a song with the help of obviously using lyrics and online translations to help me translate. So in the black, the Spanish, in the red, the English, and up here I had a bad translation, so I scribbled that out and started again basically. Over here, finished up the song, then I wrote down some vocabulary that I didn't know previously, and this is basically new vocabulary for me. En la que, for example, I never really knew, so hopefully this is a way for me to learn different vocabulary. Now I'm going to do something that I've never done before, but I think it's going to be really useful for like helping my listening, and that is to find an episode in Spanish. I'm going to try and find one on Easy Spanish, and basically what I'm going to try and do is find like a 2 minute or less video if they've got it, and hear the audio. And what I'll probably do is listen to the whole thing once, and then the second listen through I'm going to try and write down everything I hear without watching the video. So I'm just going to focus only on audio, and then I'm going to write down everything on here that I hear, and then third watch through I'm going to watch it through again, but that watch through I'm going to watch the actual video, look at the subtitles, and basically fill in the words and whatever that I miss and correct myself, and then see how good I can do with purely just listening to the audio. I think if I do any more than like 5 minutes or so, it's going to take a long time to do, especially with it being my first time doing this. I'm interested to see how well I can actually pick up on spoken language, because the issue for me at the minute still is that when I hear spoken language, especially with like Spanish and Polish, I can't understand the meaning all the time, I guess. Like, I can't interpret the meaning. So this is hopefully a way for me to listen and hear what's being spoken, and I'm going to write it down in my notebook and just see how well I do versus to what they actually say. So I'm going to do that now, and yeah, see how it goes. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the YouTube channel Easy Spanish. Scroll up a little bit. Easy Spanish, learn Spanish from the streets. If you've never seen this channel before and you're interested in learning any languages, literally they have like easy Mandarin, easy German, Spanish, Italian, whatever language you want to learn, they'll have it most likely. So for right now, I'm just trying to find a video that's like suitable length. Definitely not a 34-minute video, but something a little bit shorter. Even if I have to pick like a 5-minute video and then just like this one here, and then just listen to like in parts or something maybe, because I'm not sure on like how long the videos actually are. I'm going to find a video that's short enough for me. Like this one here, 2 minutes 40, that's perfect. Okay, so this is the video that I was trying to transcribe. I only did actually a minute worth just because it was so difficult for my first time especially, and this is the results. So I got some bits right, some like basically simple bits, but then I really didn't. You can see in the red basically where I made mistakes. There was a lot that I couldn't hear, like his name. That's probably an exception because Ivan sounds very similar. But there were some bits like here I put más sobre with a question mark in between because I just didn't know the word in between. I missed words out like de diversas temas. Some words, I'm trying to find them. I was like here, mientras, I put mi space entras. Just little bits like that. So like sepais is like one word, or it could be two words depending on obviously what it means. Yeah, it was really difficult. The thing that I had most difficulty with was the fact that it was going from a Spanish speaker to a Mexican speaker, back to a Spanish speaker, back to a Mexican speaker. They speak differently, obviously, with the accents and the words they use, and there's some words here that I actually have never really been used before. I've never seen them being used before. So that was difficult. The fact that I purely learned the European Spanish as opposed to like Mexican Spanish or whatever was difficult. So when I heard Mexican Spanish, it really threw me off. The way they speak, the way they pronounce their words, the way they'll just like blend words together. That really like threw me off. So this is the results of that first exercise anyway. Goes to show how much really that I can't hear that well. Basically, my listening in Spanish isn't that great, and so it requires a lot more fine-tuning, shall we say, to improve upon my listening in Spanish. So yeah, I'll do this more often, probably like a couple times a week or something, maybe to improve my listening skills in Spanish. Just finished up doing some Japanese learning. I've been doing some writing in Japanese, and as you can see, I've done some pictures. Basically, rather than just writing the characters and then putting the translation, like the word in English, like whatever the word may be, instead I've done this, which is something that I wanted to try out. You can't do it for every single word, but for instance, Nihon, which means Japan, so I've put the Japanese flag and then tried to do a picture of the country. For example here, Monday, there's no picture I could do for Monday. I've just done it like that. Same for Thursday, Sunday. We go down here to Yama, I think, which is mountain. I actually know this character already, so that's not too bad. But yeah, I've tried to do a mountain and also a hill, and to try and like colour it in as well to show. This one here, Ki, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Tree, so I've done like a tree there. Moon. I've done Mount Fuji. It's taught me some weird words here. Ka, so Koroma, I think. Kawa, which is river. Mouth here. What else have I done? Entrance, exit. This one is population. I tried my best to do population, but I'm not too sure this is like the right way to do it. Nile River. Then I've done Japanese, and then 3 people, and then this one I tried to do but not so well, which is gate. I tried to do like a gate with a driveway and a house. So basically I'm just trying to do pictures rather than words, because when it comes back to me seeing this or this character or this character, I'll represent it with the picture that I've done, for example, as opposed to the word that I have to translate into, and so it will stop me translating into English, and then it will just have me thinking of the representation, the image, instead. I hope that makes sense. It's something that I would like to try out in Polish and maybe in Spanish as well, although Spanish I might not need to do it so much, but in Polish I might need to do it or might want to do it to try it out. Basically, I think of the idea, and then the idea will make me think of the Polish word or the Japanese word quicker than having to go, oh, okay, so I'm trying to think of, like, what's the word for, oh, okay, so Nihongo, and then that means Japanese person, and then, yes, so Nihongo is correct. Instead, I could just think, that picture, Nihongo, as an example. So I've just spent the last maybe hour or so just doing that on my Japanese book. Video rendering. I can't wait to try these drinks, genuinely. I just can't wait. I think they're going to be so tasty. Just like the different flavours and stuff. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be 3 days from now until I try these. Finish off the night by reading Shirakuma Cafe. I think chapter 5 is where I'm on at the minute, so I'm going to read a chapter of that. Once I've read that, I'm going to relax, watch some YouTube, the typical thing. And yeah, that'll be today over and done with. Thank you for watching. I'll end the vlog there. See you tomorrow for another one. Bye.